Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm Tina Jennings. Now, we have a very special edition of Que Pasa for you today. Not only is it a day early, but we also have a special guest joining me. He's the big bald head behind the What's Up Tucson Twitter account. He also happens to be my boss. Mr. Ken Carr has our list of events.
How you doing? Is this in widescreen? My head is kind of big for the TV.
And the jokes start.
Yeah.
Ken, it's so nice you're out here. We had to shove you in front of the camera.
I was really scared. I didn't sleep last night. I've never been on television. This is a really scary thing.
Did you change your outfits like 10 times?
I am wearing clean underwear today in case I have an accident.
Ooh, it's a special day in the morning blend department.
So you ready for some events?
Yes.
All right.
Break it down.
Well, we start with the Tucson Jazz Festival.
Yeah.
And how the Tucson Jazz Festival gets started. There's a guy by the name of Larry Tucson who really liked jazz. Nothing? Okay.
We need a laugh track. Is there a laugh track?
Charles!
Charles, laugh track it for us.
All right. Now, the Jazz Festival is actually kind of a brainchild of some people in Tucson who really like jazz.
Yeah.
So it's kind of close.
You were close.
And it's been going on since the 12th and continues through this Sunday. Club Congress, Hilton El Conquistador, the Rialto, the Fox are the venues for this weekend. And it's some high quality, I would say, and well-known jazz performers. Dee Dee Bridgewater is performing tomorrow night. Tower of Power, which is sold out, that is on Saturday. And Hal Gelb from Giant Sand is doing a jazz set on Sunday.
Remember, we were saying that two members of Tower of Power were in that accident, that train accident. I think it was, 2 weeks ago or last week we were talking about that. So now, of course, we knew it was going to sell out. But the best thing to do is to go online, because like you said, there's tons of venues and different times and different artists. So
yeah, and that's all at TucsonJazzFestival.org.
Yeah.
So easy to find, and you can get all the ticket prices and all of that there. So, have you heard of John Dillinger?
I may have heard of the name.
Okay. John Dillinger is a lot like K-Gun's Guy Atchley. He's, a bad mamma jamma.
Bad mamma
Except Guy
jamma.
Atchley has never done any bad crimes or killed anybody. Or he's not a
that you
gunslinger.
know of.
Well, but other than that, the two of them are, just
equal.
like that. Yeah, on the same plane. John Dillinger was captured outside the Hotel Congress in a very famous capture. And to celebrate each year, Hotel Congress does Dillinger Days. So tomorrow night is the Dillinger Speakeasy.
Yeah.
And that's whiskey tasting, live music, cigars, appetizers, kind of an evening at home for you, basically.
Yeah,
and that's all benefiting the Tucson Fire Foundation. And then Dillinger Days itself, which is free to go to, is on Saturday, and that's capture reenactments, a vintage car show, historical artifacts, arts and crafts, and as Aaron Christensen has told us about the weather this weekend in April, that it is going to be a little rainy. They still do it rain or shine, so just get yourself a little umbrella, because you don't want your hair to get all messed up. From
that
outside.
problem.
Oh, you know what? I blew dry it today for the TV show.
It looks wonderful.
Well, thank you.
And then
I parted it on the other side. Normally, so
I see that there's a little change.
It helps with the TV look.
There's also a tribute to a little group that maybe somebody has heard of.
Who loves you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say it's your birthday. I could keep going. Fab Four Ultimate Beatles Tribute, that's at the Fox and happening on Saturday night. Then performing classic Beatles music. It's just like the Beatles performing, but not exactly.
But not.
but it'll feel like it if you have a couple cocktails up at the bar, right?
Ooh.
And tickets start at $29.50 for that. And this is an event that I'm really excited about this week, and that is Clarinet Day.
You have been talking about this event all week, Ken Carr.
Well, it's not often really in Tucson where we take a day to honor one instrument.
That is very true.
I've never heard of Trumpet Day. I've never heard of Trombone Day.
Maybe trumpet and trombone are really jealous.
Bassoon Day. I could keep going. Xylophone Day. Maybe this should start a trend. You're right. But at the University of Arizona Fred Fox School of Music on Olive, and Sunday afternoon, performances, master classes, vendors. And did you ever play an instrument in band at all?
No, I'm not musically inclined. I can't sing, I can't play an instrument.
I have heard you sing. I can't deny that.
It's all right.
Oh, no. Don't cry on me.
God, horrible.
No.
My other producer is in my ear saying, "Aw."
Aw. All together. All right. But you can bring your clarinet.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to go, this is your chance to start your music career. You can go rent one this weekend.
Ooh, start it out, Clarinet Day.
You know a lot about somebody on how they hold their clarinet. If they're a gripper, they're more of an aggressive person, or they like to hold it softly.
This is exactly where I thought this segment was going to go.
Thank you very much. So anyway, it's free to go to, which is pretty cool, okay? So you come and they give you a piece of music, you get to perform in the choir, and you get to meet lots of other people who are down with the clarinet.
Down with the clarinet.
All right, cult classics at the Loft Cinema.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the movie Fight Club?
Love the Fight Club.
You know what the first rule of Fight Club is?
Don't talk about Fight Club?
Yep, do not talk about Fight Club. How about the second rule of Fight Club?
I can't talk to you about it.
You don't talk about Fight Club. It's the classic movie that has Brad Pitt in it and Edward Norton. And as you can see on the screen right there, they basically beat the crap out of each other for 2 hours.
One of my favorite movies.
And it's $6 to get in. And it's part of the series they do at the Loft where they have these kinds of, essentially cult movies. And it's $6 to get in. And you can go see in the theater with a whole bunch of other people who hopefully will decide not to have Fight Club at the theater. Maybe they'll probably have extra security.
But it gives you a chance to see it on the big screen again. Which is,
which is epic.
Now we're going to end strong, like you said, finish with a big ta-da.
All right, so 7 Tony Award nominations. She won twice. Movies like Pennies from Heaven and Annie, and the musicals like Annie Got Your Gun and Get Your Gun and Goodbye Girl and Gypsy, talking about Bernadette Peters.
Yes.
She's 68 now. I can't believe she's that old. But The Jerk, which is my favorite Bernadette Peters movie, which also has Steve Martin. I know you would think that a movie called The Jerk would not be a movie I would love, but it turns out it's awesome. And she was very funny in it. Well, she's performing this weekend. All right, so it's a Saturday show, 8 o'clock, Centennial Hall. It's essentially the kickoff of UA Presents season. They've got a lot of things going on as we go through the early part of this year. Tickets start at $35 for that. And you get to see not only her wonderful performance, but her epic hair.
Which you know a lot about. Now, I know a lot of people DVR'd today's segment so they could see Ken Carr, so I hope they were well entertained.
Well, the next part is I'm supposed to get up and dance?
No. Go to Graphic. You can find out what's going on in Tucson by following @What'sUpTucson on Twitter. To learn more about Mr. Ken Carr, you can visit his website. It's called HelloKen.com and, of course, TucsonMorningBlend.com.